Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex, aka Yellowberry. And for today's video, by the title, you know we about to get into some experiments. I've been having so much fun during quarantine because I've been doing some weird, odd, unparticular things that I wouldn't do on a normal day. So by this title, you know we are going to do a DIY pregnancy test for all our little corona babies in the making. So as some of you may know, but if you're new to my channel, you may not know, I am pregnant. Unfortunately, I do not have my pregnancy test. I bought a pregnancy test like a few months ago for this specific video, but I don't know where it is, but the proof is in the tummy. So we're just gonna get straight into the madness. So before we get started, we're just gonna get into some housekeeping details. So first and foremost, this is a DIY pregnancy test. I don't know how accurate it's gonna be. I'm trying it for the first time with you guys. And who's to say that even if certain things do show accuracy for pregnancy, this does not trump going to the doctor and actually getting a blood test or a urine test done. So, but we're just gonna have fun with it anyway. Just throw that out there. But on the website, it does say that if you use the first urine of the day, it's a little bit more accurate because it has a concentrated HCG level, which is the hormone for pregnancy. Make sure to use clean plastic containers to collect the urine so that it doesn't compromise the results. Collect a considerable amount of urine for the test. If it is too little, it may not be sufficient to give the correct results. Wait for 5 to 10 minutes for the reaction to occur. And you can also repeat the method or use the second method to be double sure. I have 4 tests in front of me. We have 1 tablespoon of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking soda. This is 2 tablespoons of vinegar and a little piece of bar of soap. And my urine. I'm glad that I used yellow flutes and not like clear stuff because I feel like it would have been a little awkward. So for our first test, we're going to be doing the sugar test. As I stated initially, there is 1 tablespoon of sugar, and I'm going to now add 1 tablespoon of urine. If the sugar starts to form clumps, that means I am pregnant. If not, it means that I'm not pregnant, but clearly we know I'm pregnant, so let's see if it works. And I'm just gonna eyeball it because I don't know what a tablespoon is without using an actual spoon. Okay, we're just gonna let that sit in there for like 5 minutes. So right now it is 2:11, so by like 2:16ish at least, that's the time I'm gonna check it. So now we are gonna use the vinegar DIY. So right here we have 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and I'm gonna add some urine to it. They said that I should mix it, and if it foams and changes colors, that means I'm pregnant. Still yellow. Yeah, it's still like dark yellow. Okay, I'm just gonna set that to the side for right now. Let that ride out. And then for the third one, we have the soap test. So I'm going to pour some urine on top of the soap, and if the soap bubbles or foams, then that means I'm pregnant. If not, that means I'm not pregnant. Okay, we're gonna let that one sit too. And last but not least, we have the baking soda. I have 2 tablespoons of baking soda. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons roughly of urine. It says if you see bubbles, like when you see soda, that means that you're pregnant. Ah! So this one, it looks like it worked. It has like bubbles at the top, like beer. Wow, it's so cool. So right now it is 2:14. We're gonna wait 2 more minutes to see if the sugar, soap, and the baby brain, what is this again? And the vinegar changed, and we're gonna see. All right, it is 2:18. I gave it a little bit more time than we intended. So now we're gonna start with the vinegar test. The way that it's supposed to indicate that I'm pregnant, once again, is that it's supposed to change color. So I'm gonna transfer it into a clear glass. I'm gonna throw this away, obviously. Take some water out, and let's see. I mean, it's still fairly yellow. Like, what color was it supposed to change? I feel like it was vinegar, so if I put pea in it, it's gonna turn yellow. Let me add a little bit more pea just to see roughly like what color my pea was. Yeah, my pea was basically that color, so this didn't change anything. Now, for the sugar test, it's supposed to clump up. So I'm just gonna pour the sugar, the rest of the pea in here. And I just feel like sugar does this when it gets wet, like if you don't stir it. I mean, what do you guys say? I guess it is kind of clumpy. But I feel like sugar does that when it gets wet, so I can't really say that this worked or didn't work. I don't know. And the soap one, it was supposed to fizz. It did not fizz. It's actually not doing anything at all. Let me pour that. Yeah, nothing happened with the soap, so that test is very inaccurate. And we still have this one that is still fizzing like soda. I think it fizzes a little bit more like beer. So this one, I guess, worked. But I also kind of just feel like whenever you add anything with baking soda, it kind of fizzes if it's not like water. And I feel like pea is acidic and acid, like, I don't know. But that'll be it for this experiment, this DIY experiment. For those of you who are not pregnant, try it out. It's quarantine, we have nothing else to do. Just make sure you're doing it in disposable cups because that's kind of nasty. But anyway, write down below what your results are, and that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!